Founded in 1941, the California League is one of minor league baseball's three Class A advanced leagues, the others being the Carolina League and the Florida State League. As of 2020, the California League is made up of 8 teams from around the state that are organized into 2 divisions. In this league, we have one park that's named after an island that isn't actually an island, another park with a name that ties in perfectly with the name of the team that plays there, and another park that's named after a local American Indian band. Here are the meanings behind the names of each of the 8 ballparks in the California League. The Inland Empire 66ers franchise began play in the California League in 1987 and were originally known as the San Bernardino Spirit. That team played its first 9 seasons at Fiscalini Field before getting a new name and a new ballpark. The franchise switched its name to the San Bernardino Stampede in time for the start of the 1996 season and moved into the newly built San Manuel Stadium later that year. The ballpark has carried the San Manuel name, thanks to a naming rights agreement with the San Manuel Band of Mission Indians, an American Indian tribe that is headquartered close to San Bernardino. The Lake Elsinore Storm began play in the California League in 1994 and had a brand new ballpark to call home from day one. That ballpark is the Lake Elsinore Diamond, which has the largest capacity in the California League. There's not a whole lot to say about this ballpark's name, other than the fact that it's among the relatively small group of minor league parks that has held a non-corporate name for more than a quarter century. It's not the only diamond-named ballpark in the minor leagues either. The Eastern League's Richmond Flying Squirrels play in a park called the Diamond, which opened a decade prior to the Lake Elsinore ballpark. Next on our list is a California League facility that has had 3 names in its relatively short history, and it's easy to argue that the current one is the best. The home of the Lancaster JetHawks opened in 1996 as Lancaster Municipal Stadium. That name lasted until 2005, when a naming rights deal with Clear Channel Communications led to a name change to Clear Channel Stadium. That deal lasted until 2012, when the ballpark's name was changed to its current name, the Hangar. The Hangar is a perfect name for this facility, given the jet theme of the team, especially given that there's an actual F-18 Hornet mounted on a stand outside of the park. It's also worth noting that the locals had been calling the park the Hangar well before this name was made official. John Thurman Field opened in 1955, making it one of the oldest parks in all of the minor leagues today. It has hosted a number of Modesto baseball teams over the years, including the Nuts, who have called it home since 2005. As you might guess, the ballpark takes its name from John Thurman. Thurman was a U.S. Army veteran and a member of the California legislature who died in 1983. That same year, the ballpark was renamed in his honor, dropping its previous name of Del Webb Field, which it had carried since 1955. Webb, a California native, was a prominent real estate developer and also owned the New York Yankees from 1945 to 1964. LoanMart Field has been home to the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes since the team was formed prior to the 1993 season. Previously known as the Epicenter, the ballpark's name was changed to LoanMart Field in 2013, following the signing of a 10-year naming rights agreement with LoanMart. LoanMart, which originated in nearby Sherman Oaks, California in 1999, is a financial services company that provides loans for car buyers. The San Jose Giants play in a ballpark that is the oldest in the California League. Excite Ballpark opened in 1942 under the name of San Jose Municipal Stadium. A handful of minor league parks have used municipal in their names over the years, and this was a name that lasted a very long time in San Jose. In early 2019, the team signed a 3-year naming rights deal that would give the ballpark just its second name in nearly 80 years. The deal was with Excite Credit Union, a credit union that was founded in 1952 and currently has locations in not only San Jose, but also in Sunnyvale, California, and Wilmington, North Carolina. After spending more than half a century at Billy Hebert Field, the Stockton Ports moved into the brand new Banner Island ballpark prior to the 2005 season. When you hear this ballpark's name, there's little doubt that you'd expect it to be situated on an island, but that's not actually the case. There used to be an island in the San Joaquin River, which runs into Stockton, known as Banner Island, and that island was eventually connected to the mainland through a land reclamation process, but the island name stuck. So if you're planning to visit Banner Island Ballpark, you won't have to take a bridge to get to it, but you can still enjoy the river as the ballpark is situated right along the river's edge. Recreation Park opened in 1946, and its capacity of 2,468 makes it one of the smallest parks in the minor leagues. This park has hosted the Rawhide under the team's current name and more than half a dozen other names since its inaugural season. Recreation Park has gone its entire existence without a naming rights deal, and it's worth noting that the Recreation Park name applies to more than just the ballpark. While the ballpark might be the focal point in the area, the immediate space around it offers plenty of other recreational opportunities. The list of amenities includes a skate park, tennis courts, a basketball court, a playground, and more. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love a thumbs up below, and to support this channel, please think about subscribing.